Hello again, Rick from Lifted Off-Road here. I just did an unboxing. If you watch one of my last videos, you might know what I'm expecting. Probably not, because I've got so many videos going right now. But anyway, front suspension parts for the 97 Dodge Dakota. Just did the unboxing, make sure I have everything. And over here, let's see, upper lower control arms, both sides, tie rod ends, got the whole tie rod ends, oil filter, transmission filter, got a brake kit, pads and rotors, and transfer case rebuild kit. So I did spend a little bit of extra money on the suspension parts, because as I was sourcing them, I couldn't get all the same brand individually. So this kit was a little bit more money, but it's all the same brand parts. So I opted for that, because I didn't feel like mixing and matching Raybestos with Moog and Dorman or whatever. So this kit was available from Rock Auto, and I went with it. It did cost extra. And individually the parts would have been cheaper, but like I said, I didn't want to mix and match brands. So this is Mevotech Supreme. I have no idea what kind of brand that is, never heard of it, but I was searching Rock Auto and that was available, so I took it. If anybody knows anything about Mevotech, yeah, go ahead and write some comments. Let me know how shitty they are, or how awesome they are. Hopefully it's good stuff. I mean, it was kind of expensive. I hope it's quality parts. But anyway, and with the brake kit, I got 2 rotors and pads. Power stop. The power stop brake kit also available from Rock Auto as the whole kit. And I think that's a SKF brand transfer case rebuild kit, and the brakes or the oil, that's just a Napa silver filter and some Napa brand filter kit for the automatic transmission. So that was my unboxing. Now I am ready for the breakdown of the front. I know it's been a few days. I could have spent those days actually taking it apart first. So now that I have the parts, I can just throw it back on. But oh well, I just decided to wait, do it all at once, preferably. So here's another little cool thing I found at the Napa store. It is a little LED light. I've got the switch up top here. You can turn it on. It's pretty bright. Yeah, it lights up down there. It's got a little magnetic clip back here. Turn that off. Look at that. You can stick it there. It seems to hold okay. Little magnetic clip. And it's a clip, so you can stick it on your shirt pocket and have light as you're laying on your back facing up. And this clip also rotates from side to side. So I thought that was pretty neat. I believe it uses double A's, maybe triple A's. I don't know yet. But I thought that was pretty cool. So this, I can just clip it on my pocket. Oops. I can just clip it on my shirt or a pocket, whatever, and I'll have the light facing up the same way with me, as opposed to having to hold it certain ways and whatnot. So, and this is, it says it's Larry by Nebo, whatever that means. Magnetic swivel clip. So, but anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. Decided I got 2 of them. So, pretty neat. Anyway, let's flip this around again. So, as we are right now, well, it's been sitting for a few days. I got something leaking. Probably oil. Who knows what I got to do to fix that. I hope it's not a rear main seal, something hard. Hopefully it's something easier. By the looks of it, it is behind the axle. It kind of scares me. It might be something a lot more involved than just replacing something easy. But we'll see. So like I said, I got the suspension parts. Gotta break down the front suspension. I haven't even gotten the rear the transfer case out yet, and I have not yet looked at the brakes or anything back here. So far, all I've done is the front end. So we'll see. And then, like I mentioned in one of my last videos, I got my truck to work on. That finally died on me. I was running it until it started giving me major issues, and it finally started giving me major issues. So while it's in here, I got a couple pulleys to replace. I got to find out why my battery is not charging. It's probably the alternator. I think it's the original alternator that came with the truck, so I might need to put on a new one. But anyway, right now I got it charging with the little battery tender doohickey thingy. So I got that to do, and I've still got all my Jeep parts to put on. I finally got my front bumper. Haven't unboxed it yet. I got the front bumper, the rear bumper under there somewhere, and the battery tray. So that's what I'm up to today. And my truck is leaking. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see that from where you're at. And right there. It's a nice little puddle. A couple little spots up front too. So far I've discovered that is my power steering. I don't have a light over here, but it's my Hydro Boost. It's power steering fluid from my Hydro Boost on my brake system. So that's another part I have to replace. I have to remove the master cylinder and get the Hydro Booster removed and replaced, I guess. I was looking for rebuild kits for that booster, and I could not find a rebuild kit for it anywhere. I was hoping to just rebuild it. But yeah, it is leaking. Piss poor light. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't I just use this? Woohoo! I can show you guys. Come back over here to the truck. That's better. But yeah, it is leaking right at the joint where the master cylinder meets the booster. And there's a little piston inside there, and it's dripping from there. So, right. If I can get this angled properly where you can see it, it's right under here on the bottom of that joint there. So I just gotta fix that or replace it. Like I said, I was looking for rebuild kits for it, and I could not find one anywhere. So I ended up having to buy the whole booster unit, which is crazy. It was like $190 for one of those, new or reman. I didn't go to a junkyard. I just went online. I think I got it from Rock Auto. I didn't order a lot of stuff from rockauto.com just because they seem to have a decent amount of stuff, and the prices are pretty good compared to the local parts stores. So, yep, got to replace that. So that's hopefully what I'm doing today. Working on the two trucks. I'm not sure which one I feel like working on first. Whether to work on the project vehicle, and try to recoup some money out of that deal, or my actual transportation vehicle, which I use rather frequently. I don't drive it every day, but I probably drive it the most. Out of between that and my Jeep, I drive my Suburban the most. I don't know why, it gets worse gas mileage than the Jeep does. Is that any better? Probably use my tripod. There we go. That's a decent picture. I'm gonna cut my face off. So yeah, decisions. Work on the truck, which I won't be able to drive anytime soon, or work on my transportation. which, where's the angle, which is drivable. I just need to fix it so I can drive it. But regardless, I gotta get that fixed before I get this fixed, because I have to move that in order to get this out of the shop when I'm done. But I still got a lot more work to do on this, and I've got a lot to do on this too, but I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll take a break, smoke a cig, maybe have a beer. What the hell, it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Anytime's a good time for a beer, as long as I'm not driving nowhere, and I'm not driving anywhere because my transportation is down. So anyway, I'm over 10 minutes. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Have fun and stay lifted. Out. Where's the button? Here it is.